All right, everybody, welcome back. We have got an exciting video today. Something different, something exciting. Second favorite series all time, Yu Yu Hakusho, with the volume 3 of Ichiban Kuji here. And let me tell you, amazing set. These Yu Yu Hakusho figure sets, man, have been nothing short of amazing quality-wise. There is so much love that goes into each one of these figures, and I mean, when you've got them in hand, you can absolutely just feel it. But yeah, definitely, we don't got Dragon Ball today, but hopefully this appeals to a couple of you guys. And if it does, I really appreciate if you could drop a like. But before we get into any of the reviews, we've got to cut to the exciting, the spinnery, rotary thing, right? So let's just cut right to that. Alright, welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed that, but let's talk about each of these figures individually. And, I mean, for the sake of the video, I have to put this guy back here, right? There we go. That dude is such a monster. Look how freaking big he is, dude! Oh my god, you know what? Hold up. For anyone curious? Let's see. About 14 inches tall. Kurama's like 12 and a half. That's crazy work. Oh my god. Let's talk about A prize Yusuke here. And to do that, let's pull out the other A prize Yusuke. Let's cut straight to which one I prefer. If we're being completely honest here, I do prefer the volume 1. He's just got a little bit of better shading on the skin. I think the battle damage is so predominant on him, and I do enjoy the hair just a little bit more, as well as the shading on the pants. And the attention to detail on this guy was like, hey, we might only make one of these ever. We have to go all out. And it's just fantastic. A little thing that I noticed between these two, though, is there isn't a ton of reuse, actually. I would say that the only thing that is, or potentially is even, is the pants. Let's go top to bottom. Hair, completely different on these guys. You could see that this Yusuke from Volume 1 has the striations kind of sitting up here, and the blue doesn't follow the whole thing. It only outlines different parts of the hair, where this guy's just completely shaded on there with only this part standing up as well. Additionally, the bangs are just a little bit different between this guy and this guy. Just something really cool that I saw. The mouths are pretty similar, but I think they're still sculpted different. Same with the eyes. Working our way down, the shading and musculature is also completely different on these guys. I would, if I had to guess, these are definitely two different sculptors, potentially. You know, there's just a little bit of style differences here between the deltoid on this guy having a little bit more musculature than this guy. You know, Yusuke is not meant to be Goku, but just the way that everything is done anatomically is a lot different, which is cool to see that they're not completely reusing it. Same thing with the pants. I think the pants are reused, but it's so hard to tell. They're both sculpted just so well. And the shoes are completely different as well. It's a little hard to see, but this one has a little bit of a pearlescent on it as well as battle damage, and these guys are a little thicker. This Yusuke from Volume 3's got kind of these fish eyes, but you know, it grows on me, especially since it's a different outfit too, and how you angle him. It's not a big deal. This guy wasn't hype for a lot of people. He's very cheap, but I think that his quality is definitely worth grabbing, especially if you don't want this pose for whatever reason. But moving on, I'm gonna skip Kuwabara for now, just because I have the other comparison Hiei here from Volume 2. Let's pull these guys out. Where Yusuke was a different sculpt, there's definitely reuses that go on in the Hieis here. We'll go top to bottom again. Hair, completely different. Volume 1 and 3 have blue highlights, where Volume 2 has these purple highlights. You can kind of see that the direction and flow of the hair on these guys is also completely different. Both of these guys do justice, I mean, just so well. It really depends on what you want, you know? I think that there's validity in owning two Hieis if you're gonna own two Yusukes, because you can kind of separate side by side, being one a battle ready side versus prepping for battle side is how I'm gonna display these. And I mean, even if you wanted to go with this guy, as much as there are reuses from, it's literally everything. The only thing different on the Volume 3 guy is the skin texturing is definitely better, and he actually lacks a little bit of like the dirt look shading from Volume 2. Both these guys, every Hiei's got these little small details. What video would it be if I didn't mention? You see the third eye? That is so cool. I'm almost like tempted to cut the bangs off this guy to do that. But, oh man, these effects as well are so cool. I think if you like really were like, I don't know what to pick, money's not an issue, grab both and hit it like this. Check that out. That is such a cool way to pose that. Getting the best of both. And then while we're giving Hiei some love with the ball and chain here, I didn't notice this till filming the video, but look at the kanji writing on that. Oh, it's so cool. But yeah, my overall vote still goes to this Volume 2 Hiei, but man, guys, Volume 3 is so cool, besides the fact that all of the foot stands for this whole set are like some of the cheapest I have ever seen. Oh my god. Oh, I love you, Yu Hakusho, man. This is just us hanging out. We're chilling. Star of the show, Kuwabara. Ooh, words cannot do this guy justice. Oh my god. Alright, I don't even know where to take it from here, man. If you've had any reserved thoughts, let me quell them. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ooh. All right. Like, I'm gonna pull him up close so you can see. There is so much texturing on his clothing here, right? But then the kanji writing has got this beautiful gloss and cleanness to it. And it's just so well done, you know? And then you get into the clothing and you've got the wrinkles, you've got the flow, you know? You've got the matte on the skin, perfect shading, like... Oh, he's so good. You've even got the kanji writing here. Like, he's got printed on eyes, which is the one flaw, but from the posing to the size to the quality of clothing on him and skin and everything, this is a damn near perfect figure. One thing you guys should be careful about when you get him is these pieces are very, very sensitive, and I could definitely see them breaking off for people. So just be aware of that. Be very careful. Otherwise, he will definitely please a lot of you guys. Moving on, let's grab Coenma. Coenma was a bit of a shock to me here. Do not ever grab figures by the head. Don't do what I just did. This dude's got some of the best shading I have ever seen in a figure, man. Coming from like the highlights here to, again, the flow of the clothing. Like, it is so well done, man. Like, you can see the outline of his leg. You could tell the hands in the pocket. And I mean that. It's literally sculpted into the pocket. That is so cool. He's got one leg forward, one leg back. Even the hair has this gradient to it, to lighter on the top with these little strands poking up, to then it falls down. Like, they went so crazy on Coenma, and for what? Like, insane. Now, again, like every figure in this set, they have one flaw. It's so weird. In this guy's as being, he's got a very flat face. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't get it. But doesn't really take away all that much. Let's talk Granny. The other head for this figure, it's really big on the body, as you could see from earlier. I just don't think that it's worth displaying, especially given the presence that this one has. She, just like every other figure, is got this incredible shading. Like, you could see the gradient on the purple there. The hair has got these mixes of whites, pinks, darker pinks. It's just so well done. And even like the shoes. Jeez, man. Like, I could talk about this set all day, but it's just so good. You can even see, like, oh, it's so hard to pick up. Let me get it. There's paddle damage on there. That is so cool. Lastly, and unfortunately, probably the worst figure of this set that I've so poorly had hidden behind Yusuke. Talk about bad camera work. Sheesh. Yoko Kurama. Now, Yoko Kurama only really falls behind for one reason and one reason only, and that is the face. Everything else about this figure is beautiful. It's so well done. Like, every figure in the Yu Yu Hakusho line has something that makes it distinct from the previous or every other in the set. And Whereas every figure in the set feels like it has some variation of this flow, where you've got everything blowing this way on him. You can kind of tell in the hair. You can tell a little bit, let me go like this. Yeah, there you go. In the tail, like there's, again, this gradient shading, darker to lighter. In here, it's darker to lighter, like that. It's so cool. He's got this very, very vivid and unique texturing across his clothing as well. Like, check out the cuff on the ankle. Like, when he grew, so did his pants don't fit him no more. It's just such a cool detail. The shading even behind the legs, like, his outfit just has so much of it. He's got a little bit of it in the arms, the face. Again, it's the printed on eyes with the long face that make him fall short. But I mean, look at how big he is, man. He is huge, man. He is almost as tall as Toguro over here. Look at that. Nope, not even close to being as big. Like, he is so huge, though. They're both. But, I mean, that's all I got for you guys today. This is more of a, hey, we're going to chill, we're going to rant. There's not a ton of people interested in Yu Yu Hakusho, so this is just for the few of you that are. And already is it hard to find reviews of this set, and moreover, people in the US or English speaking that have it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, really appreciate the like and subscribe. Otherwise, that's all I got for you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, goodbye, mwah, bye.